So we're back in Classic again today, and after getting so close, we had that 394 elk over on Settlers. I'm, at this point, all in on trying to find a 400. So I wanted to give it a shot here on Redfeather, and one of the problems has been, like, it just seems like Redfeather elk population isn't what it used to be. So I drew out this little path, and I just want to do something that I don't normally do. So usually I would be, like, up in this area somewhere looking for them. Today I'm going to just do that little loop and see what happens. I mean, the way that I tend to find stuff is usually by going to places I don't go, so we'll try it out, and then we'll get into whitetail territory probably for the second half of this, because that's something else I'm still looking to improve in my lodge. I mean, I guess it's good we found elk this quickly. I don't know necessarily if that's a good sign for any bulls, but maybe it does mean there's a decent elk spawn. But I brought the crossbow specifically for the fact that elk travel in herds. Was that a bull in the back there? If it was, it wasn't big, but I thought I might have seen antlers. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, they weren't big antlers, but yeah, just if we get a bigger bull like hiding in the back of a herd, it should be easier to make a shot. Kind of longer range with the crossbow. Plus we get to stay prone for a little longer, but we'll get heading south. I don't think I've ever been to these lakes here, so I kind of want to see what's down there. Ooh, that's a good looking frame I see down there. There's definitely a herd here, but that one, ooh. Okay, that's significantly smaller. This guy's not huge. 330 to 380 though? I wonder if I can just get that and maybe get away with not spooking him. He's gonna move, which complicates things. I can see at least 4 of the 5. I bet you this guy scores close to 360 though. Just because his brow tines and back tines are solid. I don't think there's any way we're not spooking the guy in the back there though. Just in case. Yeah, it looks like he fled right away. They were both over there. I don't know which one I saw that had a good frame fleeing. I think I'm going to hang out here and try to call them back just in case, because there's one there that I don't think I saw. But that's a heck of a start. 344, I mean, not quite what I thought he was, but still pretty good. That's not half bad. I wish I had a little better light, but pretty good for a start. So that's right on this, like, small mountain here, which I never go to. So go figure, but yeah, I want to go just to make sure there's not maybe another big one back there. Because I don't know, I know I saw a big frame fleeing, I'm just not sure if it was the one we had already spotted or not. Well, that's obviously not the one I was looking at. I'm tracking what I'm almost sure is the, like, the definite other 300-ish we did see. And I figure worst case scenario, we'll go kill that and then move on, but I'm just gonna hope he doesn't hear that. I know he went this general direction, and since this guy was calmed down enough to come in, I assume they all are. So we'll just kind of keep sneaking around this hill and calling. I am thinking I'm gonna move a tent to the top of this hill though, because like I said, it's the first time I've been here, and that's a pretty dang good showing, so I'll probably steal this one. I never get anything there anyway, maybe like a couple of cows. So yeah, I might try that out. Okay, so that is the one that we definitely saw. And I just want to be able to spot to see what the other ones are. I don't know why he sees us. Alright. That was kind of weird. But he only goes up to 300, so he's probably like 280s. I hadn't really looked at the score estimate, but he's still better than, well, definitely the majority of elk on this map, so we'll take those. By the way, I should mention, since the Twitch schedule, streaming schedule is getting switched up, since that kind of was always Classic on Saturdays, and if you're mainly here for Classic content, wow, that's really low, 262. The plan is to be a little more consistent with Classic videos, and then, because of hunting season, I'm not going to have a Saturday stream at all. Twitch stream's going to be moved to Friday, and it's going to be a little earlier in the day, so just thought I'd have a heads up out there. I think that's mainly for people that are interested in Classic, because that's going to be kind of the big change. It's going to be a little more here on YouTube than before. I don't remember seeing one that looked like that, so I'm going to say that's number 5. I don't think we're missing any big ones that were hiding somewhere in that herd. Trying to get that lined up just right. Spook someone. I'm gonna assume it was that other like 150-ish because I really don't remember seeing one with these antlers like even close to that. Actually, we've killed 4, so unless I'm just remembering wrong, I'm pretty sure I had another like 150 to 200 size one that I definitely saw. So we should be good. I think that's that entire herd at least seen, so we can finally head down to those lakes and check that area out. Wait. Okay, so I thought that's at least a similar size to the one that I thought was the 5th. And I don't think he's spooked, so either that's just a random one that is... maybe he is spooked. Maybe that is the one we just sent running. But now he's dead, so we don't have to worry about it. This should tell us for sure. Yeah, it's rediscovered trail, so that's got to be the 5th one. And what I assume, what I just spooked a minute ago, so that should be literally every elk in that herd dead, which at least means no more bugles from things that we already know what they are. Man, that's really interesting. So there's not any elk down by the lakes, at least not that I've seen yet, but minimum 3 whitetail. The buck's not big, and the other 2 are does. But this is another spot that I never go to, and maybe it would be worth sticking a tent and a tree stand down here. Don't even think that other doe heard that. I'm not going to bother trying to get her, but it'll be nice if she doesn't go running and spooking other things. So that's just a little guy, 105. But we'll take random bucks on the way. Ooh, so there is an elk? And he is down here by the water, so maybe lucky those does didn't end up spooking, but I'm almost sure I'm putting a tent down here. Just because it's a place I never go, why not? Ooh, and he actually looks good again. Up to 325, so not bad. I think he's by himself, but he's a max weight one, 460 to 500, so I definitely would have, if I would have hit his track, ended up following him. So good to get that now, since he's not huge. He's got a couple of deductions. Might end up not making 300. Should be close, though. I'm really wondering if I should put a tent down here or just kind of make that a route to walk, because it's not a bad walk. I'm 2,200 meters, and I definitely could have had it a little shorter, so 308. Pretty solid elk. I don't know. At least down here I'll put a tent. I don't know about on the mountain. Well, that's another pretty good elk. 335 to 380. He'll probably be the best one so far. That was just off of fast travel. I decided to come check this spot. It's where I've been going. Like, prior to this new strategy, it's this tent that I pretty much always go to. And it's generally really good for whitetail, like, at the start. But I kind of wondered if any elk would have moved in just because, you know, it's been an hour in game, and that's a good one. And he just wants to let us know he's there. And I think it's another just solo. So that's going to be 2 over 300 just traveling by themselves this hunt, which, I mean, I'm alright with. That's no small ones to get in my way. Actually, I could see him ending up lower than the other just because this tine here is short, and he's missing a back tine on the same side. So that's going to be pretty significant deduction, but still. To be honest, I mean, if we could get a 400 this hunt, that's ideal. But half of the point here was just to see if I could find a more consistent elk route, and, you know, this could be all a fluke. Probably the amount of quality elk we've seen isn't going to be something we can replicate every time, but hopefully the number of elk just in total that we've seen can be. So that's 341. He is a little bit smaller, but just because we got better lighting now, I think we'll go ahead and take a picture of him too. Yeah, I think that'll work. So we'll sell that. And since I just fast traveled, might as well walk around a little bit, maybe check out this island. Sometimes there's more elk or whitetail hanging out over here. Well, that's underwhelming. I was hoping that was going to be a little better to end on, but to be quite honest, I can't complain about this hunt, especially just like we found some stuff that hopefully can be used in the future. That was a waste of a second shot. He's probably not going anywhere after the first one anyway, but I'm actually quite excited to give that kind of route we took a couple of tries just to see if there's elk there consistently at least. At most, hopefully groups of bulls there consistently, because I really did like what I saw. That was the biggest takeaway, and the fact that we got 2 340s, a 308, and whatever the other one was, 260. That was just a massive bonus for me, so that was good. Now, of course, literally every animal I shot in this hunt dropped in their tracks, except for the one I used a gun on, so go figure. But at least he didn't go very far, so what did I do? Just shot a little bit high and caught him in the shoulder blade. 57. Monster. But yeah, I'll draw out that route a little better. Can I turn my path off? So I started here. The only reason I walked up past this tower was because I know sometimes you get like elk spawns up in this area. So yeah, going up through there just to check on that, and then I just went across the mountain and down that way, and it worked pretty good. This is the tent where the other elk was, if you want to maybe just continue out to that. But it worked pretty good. I'm going to definitely give it a shot. If you guys already do it, or if you are trying it out, let me know if it works, because like legitimately I really want to get into like a kind of grinding mode for elk and try to get a 400, but it sucks to not even be able to find any. So that was really good to see a lot. We'll see if maybe that can carry into future hunts. But anyway, I think I'll shut up. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.